Hi, kings and queens. It's your girl Angel here with another episode of Fuck With Me Fridays, the live podcast where we're interviewing dope individuals who are big in their faith, a force to be reckoned with, unique in their craft, creative, and knocking down barriers every day. So, on this week's episode, we have the pleasure of interviewing Chef Danny, who is a sweet chef who's going to tell you all about her business, how she got started, and how you can book with her this season because we have so many proms, weddings, graduations going on. So she's just in time so you can get your sweet table booked. Okay, so I am going to be welcoming her in. Hello.
Hey, how are you?
I'm great. How are you, Danny?
I'm good.
Okay. Well, it's such a pleasure to have you on. I want to give you the opportunity to go ahead and introduce yourself and let everybody know about you.
Okay, so my name is Danny. Well, my name is Danielle. Danny is short for Danielle. I started Candy Chick Sweets in 2014. I've always baked and cooked like for free because it's just something that I like to do. But in 2014, I had resigned from my job. I worked in um I worked in dietary at a mental institution, but I wanted to go to nursing school. And they did not want to accommodate my nursing schedule, so I resigned. And in September 2014, my best friend mom had passed. And I wanted to be able to contribute to the funeral. So I didn't have any money, but I did have $194 in link. So I went and bought a whole bunch of material and sold cheesecakes for 2 days and made $500 in 2 days off cheesecakes.
Okay,
So
girl.
that's what it was. And
And
so
so that's
yeah.
how Candy Chick Sweets became a household brand, huh?
Yep.
But do you see how sometimes our adversities or our trials or tribulations make room for us? You know what I'm saying? You know how they say in the Bible, your gifts will make room for you.
Thank you. Yep.
So that's awesome. So I don't. Do you have an earpiece in?
I don't.
No, I'm just asking because I can hear a little static, and I want them to be able to hear you.
Yeah, I hear the static as well, but I don't have an earpiece in. Can you
Now
hear?
it sound clear now.
Okay.
Okay. So with that being said, the first question I have for you is, what makes you big in your faith, or what made you big in your faith to go ahead and step out and start a business?
Because I kind of already had a clientele. It's just that I would do it for free. They were always asking, "Oh, could you cook this or could you bake this?" And I would say, "Yeah, just buy the material." So it went from them buying the material to like, well, I'm in nursing school and I have to pay for nursing school. I had a tuition of my tuition was like $931 to be exact, and I needed to make I needed to make money. So I never had a problem with getting currency for my gift because they already knew that it would be good. They had been receiving it for years for free.
Right, right.
So yeah.
So I guess we have something in common because I am actually a nurse and I went to nursing school. So I know them nursing bills, okay?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
nursing school did you go to?
I went to ATS downtown Chicago.
Did you finish?
I did not know
Okay.
my tuition became a lot for me not to have a source of income, a steady
Okay.
source of income. So yeah, I did not finish nursing school, which wasn't a problem.
Okay. Because sometimes, the role we think we want to take is not the role for us. I'm a nurse and I'm going to be sitting for my state boards again. So I got my fingers crossed for that. But now that I'm to this point, I don't want to do bedside nursing. I want to do, like, I'm an esthetician as well. So I think I want to do like more facial and more medical spa. You know what I'm saying? Because now
Yeah.
I could give the Botox shots. I could do this. I could do that. So I'm looking forward to doing that. I don't want to be at the bedside no more. I did CNA, so I did all of that.
Hmm. Yeah, so I did
So
finish medical school. I did become a phlebotomist though.
okay,
And
okay.
so I did that in Dallas, but it was fun while I did it. But when I got back home, moved back to Chicago, I was back in the kitchen, of course.
I know that's right. That's where your heart at. That's where your passion at. So
And
I know you do the sweets. Do you do like regular food and cooking too?
yes, I cook and bake. Yep.
Okay. Nice.
Mhm.
So what is like your specialty?
For baking, my specialty is probably my cakes. The what's high in demand, what I always make is homemade banana pudding or pound cakes. That's a given. I'm always
Okay.
getting orders for that. And as far as food, I'm always getting brunch orders or soul food orders. Oh, and
Okay.
my egg rolls. My egg rolls are my significant food item that no matter what the event is, people want egg rolls, especially my stuffed egg rolls. They come with macaroni, sweet potatoes, and jerk chicken or pot roast. So those are the most famous egg rolls that I have. So that's a
Oh
signature
snap.
item too.
Okay. So I know what to put on my menu. The
Yep.
stuffed air rolls. I got you. I got you. So my next question for you is what makes you a force to be reckoned with?
A force to be reckoned with. Well, for one, a lot of people can only do either or. Everybody, a lot of people can cook really good but can't bake it all. They can bake really good and can't cook. I can do both.
So
So
you
really,
double breasted.
yeah,
You got two hosts. And
and I do.
that is something really good because like you said, most time when people have events, they have to go to one place for the food and then one place for the sweets, but you're a one-stop shop.
Yep.
And that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. My next question is what makes you unique?
What made me who?
Unique.
What makes me unique? Um, what makes me unique? A lot of things. Outside of just baking cakes, I decorate cakes.
Okay.
So I decorate, and as far as cooking, I make all type of things. So I have been to different countries to learn how to cook their nationality of food.
That's
And in
awesome.
addition to that, in about a year or so, I am going to be opening up a cooking school in all the countries I've been to, like Thailand, Jamaica, Hong Kong. This year, I'm going to Africa for 2 weeks. I'm going to fly chefs out from those countries to teach kids in Chicago how to adapt and how to make their dishes.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm looking forward to that. That is awesome.
So yeah, I'm
You
excited
doing
about
big
that.
things. That's awesome. So what
Yeah.
I know you said you've been to Jamaica, you said Hong Kong. What else? What else?
I've been to Jamaica, Hong Kong, Thailand, Dominican Republic, Cabos, Playa del Carmen.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to taste some of that food. And look, when is this happening?
We're in emotion trying to get the building open. So it's gonna take it's like a 2 year project.
Okay,
Because
that's
it's gonna be
awesome.
like two sides to it. One side will be the catering and the cooking classes. The other side is gonna be like a den. So when I was in grammar school, I always watched Moesha, and I couldn't wait to get to high school so I could go to the den like in Dale. And when I got to high school, I realized there is no den like in Dale. So I want to build a den like in Dale for kids to come, after school and hang out and be in a safe environment. Kind of
That's
like they did
awesome.
with Moesha. So yeah.
That's awesome. Well, I definitely wish you the best for that. And if I can be of any help, you let me know when you open up. We can do a big interview so everybody can know where to
Yes,
come.
definitely.
And I'm just looking forward to it. It sounds great.
Yeah, I'm excited.
That's good. So my next question is, what makes you creative?
What makes me creative? I don't mind. I'm fruitful in my gifts. A lot of people have they got being fruitful confused and they compare it to just having children. When being fruitful is really sharing a gift that God gave you with other people with no strings attached. So, I have a cookbook. It's on Amazon. It's called
Okay.
it's a holiday recipe book, Cooking with Candy Chick Sweets. I have a YouTube channel that people can visit, Cooking with Candy Chick Sweets, and some of my recipes are on there. And just I have teaching classes. So I recently taught culinary at Corliss High School. I'm Corliss alumni, class president, class 2007. So that was my way of pouring back into where I came from. And moving forward this summer, I'll be having a cooking class with a organization. I'll be partnering with Kids Off the Block, and the founder of that organization is Miss Diane Latiker. So I'll be teaching kids in the community how to eat what they grow, which is planting and growing fruits and different kind of vegetables, and teach them how to cook it as well as other foods.
That's awesome. What community this gonna be at?
Roseland community, which is where I'm from.
Okay. When I went to medical assistant school, I actually did my intern at Roseland Hospital. So I know
Okay.
exactly where you're talking about. I'm probably a few years older than you because I graduated out of high school in '02.
Okay.
But I went to Calumet. But I graduated in South Carolina. I went down there to live with my auntie. So
And what's so crazy is that's so funny to me that you went to Calumet. So I got the idea. Calumet High School, which is closed now, that is going. I want that specific location to be my end all be all for the university. One day I was walking the track with my sister because my dad lives on that block on Carpenter, and I was like, "Oh my God, I want to turn this into a cooking university." And
look,
I've been
keep
doing
praying
research to
about
see
it.
who owns it and all type. I've been doing a lot of research on that building because my first lady at my church, she's a real estate agent. I'm like, we got to find out who owns that building. I need that building. If they don't see no use for it, I see so much potential in it. And when I looked through the gangway, it kind of looked like my college because I went to Southern and SIU in Carbondale. And when I looked through it, it looked like college campus. So yeah, Calumet is a school that I have my eye on to be the end all for my cooking school.
Well, definitely keep praying about it. I'm gonna keep praying about it for you because prayer is powerful. And
Yeah,
we
very much
can't
so.
do it alone. We got to send our request up to him and he can make it happen. So I
This is
definitely wish
true.
you the best with that. I know it used to be called Perspectives. Is Perspective still there or it's just completely closed down?
It's nothing in the school now. They moved it to 87. That new building that's right off the dam line, next to the show. That's the
I
high
know
school.
exactly where you're talking about.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
the school now.
Well, I'll definitely keep praying for you about that. And God is going to make it happen because it's so many buildings that's closed out and that they're not doing nothing with that they can let small business owner like you and myself give us an opportunity to use these buildings and put something back in the community that's going to be positive, that's going to help our future generation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And cooking, you gotta know how to cook because we gotta
Yeah,
all eat.
cooking is an essential, and I really love when I have boys and young men say, "Hey, I want to learn how to cook," because a lot of men they think that they need a woman to be there to cook for them, and you get what I'm saying? No, a woman or a partner or a wife They are not your mother or a maid. They are a helpmate, which means you need to learn how to cook some days too. Your wife's gonna have some days where she probably had a long day and tired. And I just want to teach men to be independent in all aspects of their lives. As
Exactly.
well as women. A lot of women
It's
don't know how to cook.
right. You ain't lying.
And
We
nobody
in
is
that.
pulling the kids in the kitchen no more to teach them how I was taught.
Yeah,
So
we
that's
are
my
in
main
that.
goal.
We are in that like microwave industry where everything is quick, fast, and in a hurry. Ain't nobody cooking no big Sunday dinners no more. You know, everybody going through the drive through the McDonald's, Papa's chicken, making them rich, and all the nutrition and the things that we need. We're not getting them.
To
We're
keep our
not
body
getting them.
moving. Yeah. It's all just going down the hill. And that's why I'm really happy about the Eat What You Grow process, because they need to know how to do things organically. A lot of the things that we eat out of the stores now have chemicals in it, all type of things. And I recognized it when I went to Jamaica. So Jamaica, everything is organic. Out of the country, period, they don't have MSG and all that in the food. So even though it tastes a little different, it threw my body off from American food for like 2 weeks, but it was for the better.
Right.
If you notice those countries, you don't see a lot of overweight, heavy people because they don't have all the MSG and all the steroids in their food. So
And all the
all of that
processing.
is processed food. They don't have canned goods and things. Their orange juice is not even the same color as ours.
Wow.
Yes, their orange juice is kind of like a ruby red almost.
Wow.
So those things need to be taught and learned. It's like eat the chicken, spit out the bone. Take what you can from whatever you learn it and disregard the rest.
Exactly.
Especially in the cooking industry. And I always tell people, even in my cookbook, I say you have to have patience. You have to have patience when you're cooking, especially when you're baking. A pound cake at the least is 90 minutes.
Wow.
So but I have fun teaching kids. I teach from the ages of 4 years old all the way to 94 years old. The oldest client I've had was like 56, and this was a woman that was married and didn't know how to cook, and she was excited. I like to see the excitement on people's faces when they learn new things. I'm even still learning. I just flew out a couple of weeks ago to New Orleans so I could learn how to make jambalaya and the roux for what is it called? It's jambalaya and it's gumbo from scratch. So I'm still learning myself.
Okay.
So
That's what's up. That's what's up. So you.
Oh, and I forgot. I did fly to London. I flew to London to meet a famous baker.
Okay.
So
and I know London is big for like their pastries and things like that. Correct?
Very, very big. Yeah.
Okay. How was the food there?
It was okay. No food is better than Chicago. Let's just put that out there. It was eatable for the 5 days that I was there, though.
Okay.
But you will lose weight traveling out of the country for sure. Because
Okay.
it's not what you used to. In Thailand, we had noodles for breakfast. So it's always okay to get to learn something new.
Right. Of course.
Adapt to another culture. So
Of course. That's awesome. I love traveling. That's why you said I'm gonna lose some weight traveling. So let me go book a flight right now.
Yeah.
I love traveling. It's so ironic how we cross paths because this lady who I work with, Tyra, she had sent me your information like months ago, and I was trying to get my schedule together, so I hadn't reached out to you. Then it was so ironic. A friend of mine, she had like a lady night out where she just had something at her house, and I see that she had a chef there, and I didn't even pay attention to the name, right, or to the picture.
And I was the chef,
and it was you. So I was like, wow. So I was like,
I get it.
Okay.
For a lot of people in Chicago.
I said, that's my sign. Let me call her.
Yep.
So that was awesome. So your name is definitely being mentioned in rooms and with people that that you don't even know about. And I think with that being said, it just speaks on your craft. It
Yeah.
speaks on your craft. It speaks on the taste of your food in your cakes. I think it speaks value on who you are as a person
Yeah.
because working with Tyra, I know that she just wouldn't send anybody my way. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
I was happy that she sent you my way, and then to have somebody personally that I know talking about your sweets and things, because I haven't had a chance to taste them personally, but I was just like, oh my God, this is so ironic. So I know I got to get in contact with her. You know what I'm saying? I actually have 3 kids' birthdays coming up. So I know I need to be booking and putting my order in soon.
Okay. I look forward to working for you.
Yes, ma'am. So, I did ask you about creativity, right?
Hmm.
Okay. So the next question is, what makes you a force? No, I'm sorry. What barriers have you knocked down to get you where you are today?
What barriers have I locked down? So as far as cooking, it's never really been a barrier for me because it's literally like I'm a fourth generation cook. So if that was given to me, the barriers are more in my customer service and the way that I deal with people.
Okay.
I've learned that a lot of people say, "Oh, I'm not a people pleaser. Oh, I don't talk to people. I don't deal with people." And I'm thinking, well, if you're catering to the public, no matter what it is, you have to be a people pleaser because that's who you work for. People are so hung up on the boss word. It's just a word. Yeah, your action really shows what type of boss you really are. Everybody want to be a boss, but they don't want to do what comes with it. They don't want to
Mhm.
have the 2 phones and both of them going off all day, every day. They don't want to have if you at a high demand, you got to answer the emails, you got to answer the text messages, you got to make sure the staff there. It's a lot that comes behind boss. So I really had to get a lot of patience for people because I am a people pleaser because that's who I aim to please people. So I never understand an entrepreneur saying they're not a people pleaser. I don't understand what are you doing. You're not pleasing the animals. So yeah, they a lot. Yeah,
A lot of them
and
trying to
I'll be
please
honest, just
themselves.
because
A lot of them trying to
exactly.
please themselves. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
they
like you
just
said,
want
I
a
don't know
title. They
how
don't want to put the
people.
real work in.
Hmm.
And
I don't know how
it's a
people. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no. It's another thing dealing with my attitude because I've always had attitude. I had to drill this Bible verse in my head. It's Proverbs 16:32, and it says, "You cannot control it until you control you." That has helped me a long way. I literally recite it every day because I don't want anybody to ever feel like they got with my services. I want them to feel like they were treated correctly, they were treated good, and that it was a good experience. I provide experiences. That's what I do.
Hmm.
It's not just hey, I take the food, I'm dropping it off, and I'm gone. I like to provide an experience. My arts and craft is cooking. I can't even color inside the lines, but I can cook.
Okay.
So
And that's awesome. And I heard you say that you're a fourth generation of cooks. So your
yeah,
mama, your grandmama, your great grandmama. So you got it honest.
yeah, I
You
do.
got it
Like my
honest.
great grandmother, she only had one arm,
Okay.
and I have a mixer, and she could still mix cakes better than me with her one arm.
Okay then. She
Yep,
said, don't
my
play with her.
grandmother,
Look, that made
my
me think
first,
of the saying, don't let this one arm fool you.
yeah,
Don't let this one
yeah.
arm fool you.
That's that's a fact. So yeah, I just feel like everybody that came before me kind of like set the red carpet out for me. They couldn't because they had like children and life happened early for them. They couldn't carry out the whole plan. So I always say,
Okay.
hey, I was made to break the generational curse. I don't have children yet, and I don't have a husband, so that helps me focus in more on my goal. I'm the one to carry it, and I'm okay with that.
That's awesome.
So
That's
yeah.
awesome. So are you looking to have any kiddos?
Am I looking for what?
Are you looking to have some kiddos? If not, don't worry. If not, don't worry because I got some you could borrow. I got 4, so you can borrow any of them anytime. I got from 16 all the way down to 5. So let me know what you're looking for.
I'm trying to get a set of twins and then one more.
Look, it's so funny that you said that. So my brother kids are here and they're twins.
Yes,
it's twin boys. They 5. And their names are Legend and Logan, and they're actually visiting us here now. They're upstairs in the room, and I tell them, be quiet. TT doing her interview, so y'all gotta be quiet. Yeah, but see, I love twins too because it gives you 2 at once, so it's kind of like helping you, learn a little faster, and then you have the pleasure of having 2, just in case if you don't want no more, at least you got that 2.
Exactly. Yeah, I always tell people have 3 kids because out of 2, one of them ain't gonna be nothing, and the other one probably ain't gonna treat you like nothing. So just have 3. You at least depend on one.
Just to be on the safe side.
Yeah, 3 is a charm. 3 is a charm.
That's what's up. That's what. So I want to go ahead and give you the opportunity to tell everyone how they can book with you, how they can come and book an appointment to have you cater for them, or bake a cake or anything. If you don't mind sharing that information with us.
Of course not. So everything is listed on my website. My website is www.candychicksweets. Everything is spelled the right way. CandyChicksweets.com. Literally everything you want is on the website. You can register for the cooking classes. You can register to have a special occasion catered. You can do single-handed.
Is this correct on the screen?
That is right. CandyChicksweets.com. Yes.
Yes. Go ahead. I'm sorry I cut you off. I just want to make sure I get that up there.
No, it's okay. But yes, that Candy Chick Sweets, it literally has a slot for everything you need. It has the slot for catering. It has the slot for baking. So anything they need, all they have to do is just go on that link. It's going to give them everything they need. Even if they forget, if they go on Google and type in Candy Chick Sweets, everything will pick up.
So that's right, guys. This is her website here, www.candychicksweets.com. You can hit her up for your catering or your baking needs. She's going to be starting her school soon, praise the Lord. And she's going to be starting something in Roseland where she's teaching the kids how to cook, what they grow. So she'll be teaching them about gardening. I can't wait. I can't wait to tap into that, girl. No problem. I got kids too. And she'll be doing that in Roseland. Huh? You still working on your people skills? Yeah. It's gonna be an ongoing process. You never can get enough of learning people skills because guess what? Everybody is different. You know what I'm saying? Even we are different. We may wake up one day feeling like this, and then the next day we feeling totally different. So trust me, you're gonna be working on that forever.
I see.
So again, I just want to definitely take the time to thank you so much again for taking time out of your day to interview with me. I look forward to tasting some of your delicious food and your sweets. And I look forward to supporting you in all your endeavors.
Thank you. I truly appreciate you for having me.
No problem. Is there anything else you would like to say before we hop off?
I would like to say, what do I like to say? I don't have much to say. I'm not a woman of many words.
Okay.
Just talent.
Well, you guys, this is Chef Danny, and she is the owner and CEO of Candy Chick Sweets. Definitely hit her up. Are you taking any? Or I know this is a busy season because you got prom, graduation. Are you taking any new orders in right now?
I actually am. I'm taking them in as they come in, especially on the website.
Okay.
I am. As long as all the contact information is on the website. If it's something that they don't see that they would like. I do make accommodations. We do specifics and specialties. So yes, for sure, just hit the website. The number is on there and everything that they need for any kind of orders. So
Okay.
yeah.
And the quick question, because I know this season is coming up, wedding season. Do you do wedding tasting for like cakes and
Do I
things?
do wedding cakes? Well, of course I do wedding cakes. Yes, I do.
That's
Actually,
awesome. That's awesome.
I did such a popular wedding in February.
Okay.
And everybody, I just saw my cake all over the internet. I was like, oh my God, that's so cute.
That's awesome. Ain't it so good when you see your stuff? Like, that's me.
Yes. One day, one of my parents, my pops, he was on social media scrolling. He was like, oh, you see this cake? You should try this cake. This cake look good. I said, that's my cake. That's my page you on.
Look, he didn't know it. He didn't know it.
Yes, I'm still shopping myself, just like my family.
That's awesome. That's awesome. One quick question. I know you do catering, but do you have somewhere like where you just serve regular dinners? Like, what if we didn't want a catering? Do you have somewhere where we could just come buy a slice of cake or a plate? Do you do anything of that nature?
My schedule has got pretty busy lately, but I usually do Sundays. I call it pull up, pick up, pull off. Where I post what it is, like between the Tuesday and the Wednesday, everybody will pre-order by Friday, and they literally, because I go to church on Sundays at 1:30, and literally everybody will then have pulled up, picked up, and pulled off by 12:30 p.m. so I can get out the church.
So can we find that on your website too, or do we have to go through social media?
Social media is where that is.
Okay.
And my social media account, my Instagram is Candy Chick Sweets, one word. My Facebook is Candy Chick, first name, Sweets is the last.
Okay. So everything is the brand name. So all we gotta do is say Google me, baby. All you gotta do is Google me, baby.
All you gotta do is Google me, Candy Sweets. Everything gonna come up. And if you happen to see me outside in a Candy Chick Sweets jacket or a Letterman jacket or something, and you see me knocking somebody out, just know that they deserved it. Because they were bothering me.
Say, don't hold that
in the grocery store. Especially in the grocery store.
Say, look, if y'all see me in the streets and you see me putting the 1-2 on somebody,
they deserved it.
You know what? But some people gotta understand, you can't. People think business owners or people like in the media or whatever, like we don't have lives and we don't have things that's going on besides that. Yeah. We are real people. We deal with real situations. You know what I'm saying? So what they expect, even with pastors and stuff. Of course, we supposed to carry ourselves as a different light, but at the same time, we're still humans. We're still learning. We're still growing. And sometimes people test you and they play with you. And they do that because they know you have a business and they feel like, oh, well, she ain't going to do this because she got a business.
Yeah, they feel like I'm going to always, be professional, and I'm not. You can't play. Now, that's one thing you can't do. You cannot play with me because I'm naturally so nice and I'm so passive. You know what I'm saying? So it's always the grocery store, though. It's always the grocery store. I don't care if I have a buggy of stuff and you only got a set of bananas. My groceries mean just as much as yours. You are not about to get in front of me. I got into it a lot. I stopped wearing my apparel to the grocery store during the pandemic because I would get into it like, no, you're not getting in front of me. You're not. It's not gonna happen. Not today and not never.
So stop playing with
me. I'm really short, so people just try to act like they don't see me. I'm only 4'11", so it's like you saw me. Oh, are you in line? No, I'm just standing here, waiting for another stem to shake. Get out of my way, fool. Like I'm gonna always keep it real now, okay? I'm sweet and I'm nice, but I'm not no punk.
I know that's right. What you say? I ain't no killer, but don't push me.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you let that be
known. Next August, I turn 35, and I will be releasing a book which is a bibliography, and the title of it will be "Everything Ain't So Sweet with Candy Chick," and it is gonna be some things aired out, but it will be things that got me to where I am.
That's awesome. That's
So
awesome.
yeah, that's what I'm
So
working on now. That's been like a lifelong project, and I'm like, I'm turning 35 next year, not this year, and they're gonna know. Look, don't think it's always so sweet over here because life be life. Life happens, and people need to know that. I feel like some people hold me on a pedestal that you know you can't be mad at me because I ain't living up to where you put me. I didn't tell you to put me there.
right,
That's
right,
your
right,
own
right.
accusations of me, and a lot of times that's not who I am. I see people sometimes in public, and I know who it is. You just gonna stare me down, and then they'll come in my inbox and say, I didn't I see you? Yes, you did. Why you didn't speak? I'm not a stranger. I mean, I'm not an animal or a killer. Speak for me.
Right, right,
Especially if you see me and I ain't see you. I'm not like that. I speak to everybody. I talk a lot.
right,
So
right.
yeah, just be normal. Don't be weird.
Girl, it seemed like weird
I
is the
thought
new
I saw
norm.
you. Good and well you saw me. Ain't too many people got this head full of red hair. Cut it out and just be a regular human being, please.
But you know what? It seemed like weird is the new norm. I hate to say that, but it seemed like being weird is the new norm. I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like that either. But
I don't like it.
if I know you and I notice you, I'm gonna speak to you. That's just human courtesy. But don't look me dead in my face and just then not say nothing, and then just come out and by somebody. I saw you on 87. Ah, get on away from me, fool. Speak next time, weirdo.
So
But
listen, when can we expect that book drop? Because I'm interested
uh,
now. I want me a signed copy, honey. I
well,
want a
until
signed
next
copy.
year, my 35th birthday is going to be on a Saturday. That might just be the party because I love to
So
party
your
every
birthday's in
birthday. Okay.
August? It's in
Yeah, I'm a
August.
Virgo. August 25th.
Okay, okay. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yep.
Well, I wish you much success. I wish I would definitely be praying for you, for your business, for your schools, and for the different programs that you have going on. I'm so happy for you. It's so awesome to see someone that's, my race, my ethnicity, that is like, again, knocking down barriers and trying to push forth our future generation, and you're doing just that. And I just wish you the best and everything that you have going on. I can't wait to interview you again when we're talking about your book, we're talking about your school, and just catching up again. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
No, thank you so much. And you have a blessed, awesome day. And we'll be chatting soon. And I'll be booking soon.
I appreciate it. I look forward to it.
All right, Dale. You have a great
All
one.
right. Have a good Friday. Bye bye.
So, guys, that wraps up the interview um with my girl, Chef Danny, Baking with Chef Danny. This was a pleasure. Again, she's out here on the south side of Chicago. Main area is Roseland, and she does the best of both worlds. So she not only do the sweet goods, but she also does food catering. And then I just learned that she does a pull up, pick up, and pull off on Sundays, where if you're not ready for a catering menu or event, you can actually just go buy a plate from her. So definitely check her out. Again, let me put her, this is her website, www.candychicksweets.com. So look her up, guys. Again, thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Fuck With Me Fridays, the live podcast where we're interviewing dope individuals who are big in their faith, a force to be reckoned with, unique in their craft, creative, and knocking down barriers every day. Again, we're going to go ahead and take some time to give a shout out to some of our sponsors. Bellarine Cosmetics. You guys can check me out, my website, my social media platforms. Everything is the brand name Bellarine Cosmetics. Also, Rogers Contracting Solutions, where we change your conception into completion. So if you have any home remodeling, residential or commercial work that you need done, hit up Rogers Contracting Solutions. Another one of our sponsors is Wave Graphics LLC. They make flyers, they make obituaries, they do it all. They actually made my flyer for this podcast. So if you're in need of flyers or anything graphic design, definitely hit them up. Again, that's Wave Graphic LLC. Again, thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you next Friday. Bye.